right, I want to introduce you to a groundbreaking of Okahandja fire station that is being constructed in process right now. So this is the groundbreaking ceremony that has been taking place, and now the mayor is there. The different mayors are around here. I just give you the speech, what they were talking there, and you can see the building being constructed. So eventually, Okahandja is progressing. It's got a fire station coming up, and much more to come. Much more to come, eh? Just for your introduction, that you know, Okahandja, the highway which is there, you cannot just pass. Okahandja is a stop station. You must come around and see. Okay. Welcome back to my channel, and stay always tuned. I've got everything for you here. Enjoy.
George is already here in front, so let's leave George alone because George is already tired of me at my face. So can the others just from there behind, from the top, Patrick and Tony, if you guys just take a round here in front so that they can see who are the capable staff members of this Okahandja municipality who would like to appreciate. While the other councillors are here, please. There we have it at the moons. The fire station guys are also here. Tata Hits and Ominjo, all of them. Tata Job is also here. So honorable mayors, your worship, the mayors that are here from other towns and the honorable councillors, Honorable Betwell, Shivi Shavionja. When we talk about the fire department and the health department, and that the job is now from the what is it? Town planning, yes, town planning department. There's the pocket. That was the one there. She's the engineer, SE engineer. She's in charge of all of these things. But if we talk about the fire department, the health department, finance, council support, the town planning, it's not all of them, but these are some of the colleagues that we have that are working very hard for the municipality of Okahandja. Can we just give them a round of applause? Colleagues, thank you very much. Oh, then we have Tata Patrick also, who's there from the engineering up. The things are flying out. Thank you very much. You can go have your seat. Thank you very much. So these are the colleagues that we are talking about when we are talking about the work that has been done and that is being done here. I want to appreciate also somebody very important. She must actually come and stand on the green carpet here in front. Our former mayor, a former council of Leni Ita, there behind. If you can also just stand up, Meme. Can we just give a round of applause? We call them the veterans. These are now the people that are guiding us. When we ever extend an invite to our former mayors and councillors, they never hesitate to come and support what this current council is doing. This in itself should tell you that there is a very good working relationship between the councils of Okahandja. I'm coming to Shivi last. Pastor Denny Banda, are you with the team? Are you alone? Is your team here? Can you also just stand up? The pastor who keeps praying for us whenever we have activities here. Thank you very much for being here. Can you also just give them a round of applause? Members of the media, are they here? A round of applause to them. Thank you. Can you also just stand up for us, please? Yeah, no, you guys have also been coming to Okahandja quite often, and we understand why. But we are very happy every time to have you here. Then I would like to also recognize our partners from Bank Windhoek, Mr. Klaus Stein and his team. If you are here, the Bank Windhoek team, can you also just stand up for us so that we just give you Omake? We will explain to you shortly why they are standing up and why they are here with us. Thank you also for being here with us this afternoon. I see there's one person from the zonal committees. Selina, can you also stand up? Is there anybody else from the community, from the zonal committees that are here? Okay, the zonal committee members are also here. Omake to our community members, the zonal committee members. Last but not least, I hope I did not forget anybody. Last but not least, I would like to thank the Honorable Betwell Shivi Shavionja. Can you please stand up, Honorable, who is together with Tate Mumbela. Now, I must mention that whenever we call Honorable Shavionja, it does not matter how deep the water is that we are going to swim into. He is always readily available to stand by council side. I must tell you that it has not always been the case, but particularly in our term, ever since we took over in 2021, we've had a very, very good working relationship with our constituency councillor. And for that, Honorable, we really appreciate it, and we thank you, Tate Mobela. Thank you very much. Any other community member that is here, we really appreciate you coming and you being here. I think that is the welcoming in itself. That is the welcoming itself. The engineer, sorry to, otherwise this building will not stand correctly. And the engineers, can the engineers just stand up for us, please? Otherwise this building will fall. Aye, aye, aye. So those are the engineers that are constructing the fire station for us. Now, government during its capital projects, the consultants as well, consultants, please. Yes. Just keep shouting from there behind so that while I'm here, while I have the mic, I can say it. Right, so government through its capital projects gave Okahandja a $4 million, I think about 8 years, almost 8 years ago. And that money was earmarked strictly for the construction of a fire station. Now, we all know that planning and all this and all that and the bureaucracies in government and everything, it took time for us to actually come to where we physically are today. Now, as this council, we are very, very proud, starting from the time of Honorable Brinkman to Honorable Katuo to Honorable Kauna Power, who are all mayors of this council. We must tell you that there was never a time, and Nunda will attest to this, there was never a time when we did not ask, where is the bank statement? We want to see the 4 million in that account. And seriously, Nunda would come and give us very diligently so the bank statements. And we just decided that this 2024 will not pass without the construction of this fire station. Now, it took a lot of planning, a lot of hard work, a lot of putting heads together in order for us to stand where we are standing here today. Whenever I started, because we were supposed to launch this already in May, June. Now, whenever I come to Tapewa and ask Tapewa, why are we not launching the fire station? Tapewa will tell me, I want you to come to a place where something has already started, not to come to something where there's only sand and bush. So here today, it is evident that we are seeing now that the foundation of the fire station has officially started. Omaki. This is evidence that in less than a few, before we leave office, honorable councillors, we are going to come back and we are going to launch the building itself, the fire station building itself before. So that will be one of our landmarks that we are going to leave as this council, together with many other things that we have done. This will be one that will be added to the books to say that this is what this council is leaving behind for the community of Okahandja. Just maybe briefly for the benefit of the newspapers who are here, we have a delegation from Botswana, together with the Namibian Housing Action Group and NAS, Namibia University of Science and Technology, who are currently on site at the Ekunde Extension 1, 2, 3, and 6. They are trying to look at what is the progress on the development of the upgrading of the informal settlements. Now, the colleagues from Botswana were very impressed to hear what the Okahandja municipality together with the community are doing in surveying the land, which will be approximately about 5,000 plus single residential areas that will be available to the residents of Okahandja. Now, this is a project that Okahandja municipality equally also started in 2021. Now, you must understand that the leadership in 2021 is what paved the way for some of us to stand here in front and be the face of the success stories. But it was a leadership that started this program, or all these programs, and today we are where we are. We are hoping that by 300, when the community members gather 300,000, the engineers will start and will come do the surveying. After which council will try, because they call us Mr. Zula, I'm the Zula mayor, Zula for money so that we can put up services. That is one thing that this council also would like to do before we leave office next year, November 2025. So those are some of the few things that this council would like to do for the community of Okahandja. Together with the brewery, we've also put up 2 water tanks. One is in the river, one is just here close by. That water tanks are going to supply water to the informal settlements at a reduced cost. meaning the informal settlements will not have to pay as much as the rest of us are paying. So water will be, or is currently accessible. Now this water that is being supplied to the informal settlements is carefully regulated by the brewery, because they would like to make sure that their 200 million investment will not be taken for granted. They are very strict when it comes to the regulation of this water supply to the residents. And the tanks are clearly visible. If we drive just down from the circle downwards, we will be able to see the tanks. The other one is in the river. So these are but some of the few things that Okahandja municipality can really say that we have really been doing, some of the strides that we have really been coming up with. There are so many other things that one can mention, but we also don't want to stand here the whole day. With that said, on the other side, if we just look on the other side, so I understand one of these machines that is called a Mbakum Bakum. Is it? I don't know. I understand one of them is called a Mbakum Bakum. Now, the reason why Bang Windhoek is here, we see that there are 3 machines that are standing there. Is it front end loaders? Kaluki, front top loader and a Bakum Bakum. What is it called? Front end loader, JCB, and a compactor truck. Now, Okahandja municipality, because the reach of the town is growing at a rapid pace, we are unable to get to all of the service deliveries with the current machinery that we have at our disposal. What we then intended is we went into discussion with Bang Windhoek and we said, please, let us talk. We don't have the money, but we can try and see how we can source. On hire purchase, we went and we acquired these 3 machines. This will now enhance service delivery for the residents of Okahandja, meaning there should be no excuse anymore. There cannot be any excuse. Omaketo Okahandja municipality and the staff. Honorable councillors of the other towns, this is just but a few of the things that we wanted to share with you here today, to tell you that this is what we are really doing. So if Okahandja is in the news for all of the wrong reasons, please also call and ask what is there that you are also doing on the other side, but for what is in the newspapers. So we are going to launch today the fire station. There is already, the groundbreaking has already started. We are also going to launch the machinery. George and Nunda, and I hope that by Monday this machinery, we can see them already in the streets, that they are already busy doing their work. They are not here to be posting there at our workshop, but they are here to work. They must work. So we went to for that one. Also, the Deputy Mayor will do the vote of thanks, but I also just want to say thank you from our side as well. With that said, I hope we all are welcome. I see we are chewing biltong. That is from compliments from Klosbank. Very nice biltongs. Please, the mayors and the councillors that are here, make a turn again for the second time. Put your petrol in here. Buy your cool drink here. Don't go with the money back to your town. Leave the money in Okahandja so that the investment can turn around just here in Okahandja. Thank you, sir. That is my cue, man. That is now telling me, now keep quiet and go sit down.
Thank you, Ashik. Can you give the hands of applause? Because we were behind of time, we will rush. May I use this opportunity to call upon Mr. Pasela Nunda to deliver the speech for project details and future economic development. Mr. Nunda. Good afternoon. I'll also stand on a protocol that has already been established. It gives me great pleasure to extend to you all a warm welcome on behalf of the Okahandja municipality and the Okahandja community, and to say how grateful we are to everyone who has accepted our invitation to convene at this groundbreaking ceremony. The groundbreaking we are all witnessing today in Okahandja is for constructing the municipal fire station. Over the years, many of you have been able to envision the potential for infrastructure partnerships that support economic development in Okahandja. This town has over 46,061 residents according to the 2023-2024 census, and over 8,000 households that will directly benefit from this project once completed. Director of Proceedings, ladies and gentlemen, This development has been long coming. But today, we are pleased to have finally been able to reach a milestone in this journey and witness the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the fire station. Currently, the council is using its workshop as its emergency fire station, and it has been a challenge since there are no rooms for emergency officers to overnight there to respond to emergencies. However, with the little resources, the council has managed to serve the environment by extinguishing fell fires, attending to house fires and shed fires, and responding or attending to road accidents that occur on our national roads almost every day. In a year, the council attends to about 72 shed fires and 4 to 5 house fires, and 80% of the road accident statistics are attended by our emergency officers. Okahandja municipality recognizes that emergency services are one of the core functions of services that have to be provided to the residents within the jurisdiction of Okahandja. With this development, Council assures its esteemed residents emergency response will be much faster and more effective once the construction of the fire station is completed. Director of Proceedings, ladies and gentlemen, Okahandja Municipality herewith in summary lists of notable projects the Council has embarked on. Formalization of Share 2 informal settlements, approval received from Urban and Regional Planning Board, Township Establishment, Feathersdale Extension 2 and 3, approval expected anytime soon. Informal settlement upgrading, the Council together with partners is currently busy formalizing Akunde 1, 2, 3, and 6, and 5 rent camp informal settlements to be upgraded through a flexible land tenure program. Establishment of agricultural small holdings. Approval was received from the Urban and Rural Planning Board for the establishment of 19 agricultural portions. Establishment of new commercial township. Council received approval from Urban and Rural Town Planning Board, Extension 19. This is where we are standing today. Revival of one of Council's boreholes and the construction of the elevated water tank for informal settlement have been completed with the support of the partners. Upgrading of the main sewer lines is to commence soon. The establishment of an open market to cater for micro entrepreneurs. The construction of playgrounds in all extensions is also underway. Director of Proceedings, ladies and gentlemen, we are aware of the tremendous effort made. The Line Ministry committed itself by giving all local authorities and councils money to construct fire stations. And for us, Okahandja Municipality, we were not left out since large investments of the said funds. We are all witnesses to it today. Beyond the essential role this fire station will play in safeguarding our residents, this project is also a significant investment in our local economy. The construction phase alone is expected to create jobs, provide valuable employment opportunities for our residents. Moreover, the station's presence will contribute to the ongoing development and revitalization of this area, attracting further investment and encouraging growth. This project is a clear example of how we can combine public safety initiatives with economic development to create a thriving, resilient community by investing in infrastructure that supports both safety and economic vitality. We are laying the groundwork for a future where Okahandja continues to flourish. Projects are still lined up for the implementation as mentioned earlier, and with the availability of resources, the Council will make sure that these projects are undertaken and that employment is created to accord to its residents of the town. A few months ago, we witnessed the groundbreaking of number 4 and 5 for the construction of services like sewer, water, electricity, and employment has also been created. The construction of Kadila poultry farm is underway. This is the project on your way to Osona, just by the bridge. Once completed, it will have a production of 300,000 chickens and 200 residents of Okahandja will be employed. The Municipal Council of Okahandja is pleading with its stakeholders, business communities, non-governmental organizations, and the community at large to pool our resources and partner for the good cause of our communities. No matter how much we can do by ourselves as a local authority, it is never enough. It is a spirit of true cooperation. We, the residents and potential residents in this town, must join in an action-oriented effort to tackle and solve the problems that beset the town's development. The cooperative efforts that I have just alluded to earlier, and indeed in our presence here today, ladies and gentlemen, is a practical example of Harambee Prosperity Plan in action, and the reaffirmation of our shared recognition and collective vision as a nation, and as individual caring citizens, that all citizens of our country have the right to municipal services. Director of Ceremonies, staff members, the Minister of Urban and Rural Development, Okahandja Regional Council, and Okahandja Fire Station contractor for working in partnership with the Council on these crucial developmental projects to the benefit of our town's inhabitants. I urge the appointed contractor to expedite the construction of services timelessly and look forward to the completion of the construction of services in due course. I thank you all for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Member. Another round of applause for him, please. I have noticed the presence of one of the senior, the CEO of Okahandja Town Council. May you rise so that people may acknowledge you. Mr. team. Thank you very much. With that, it brings us to the point where I invite upon Mr. Klaus Stein. As you heard when the mayor was alluding to it about the 3 machines, that is the man that assisted, the man that also put all the process or ignore some of the policies to give us funds in order to have a high purchase for those machines. Mr. Stein, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, esteemed representatives of the Ministry of Rural Development, in the absence of Honorable Erastus Utone, Okahandja Constituency Councillor, Member of Parliament, Honorable Bethuel Chavionja, Mayor of Okahandja, Honorable Boutros Kotongondo, Councillor Axel Rupindi, Deputy Mayor of the Okahandja, CEO of the Municipality of Okahandja, Mr. Chitonga in his absence, all members of Parliament present, councillors, captains of industry, esteemed guests, program director, members of the media, and last but not least, the proud community, all protocols observed. It is a privilege to address you at this milestone event and say that Bank Windhoek is proud to partner with the municipality of Okahandja. When the request for financing was received, we could not do otherwise but to realize the positive impact it would have on the municipality's operations, eventually service delivery to the community of Okahandja. After all, Windhoek prides itself on always being a connector of positive change within the communities in which we operate. We can only grow our town and making appealing to investors through public-private cooperation like this. As we stand here today to unveil these machines, it is a sign of our commitment to service our clients, provide suitable options for financing, and eventually contribute towards the success of our clients. We stand firm in our belief in being sustainable as an organization in whatever we do, and in striving to carry this vision over to our key stakeholders. As we gather here today, we can all agree that one cannot dig a hole with a broken shovel. More so, you can only provide essential services to the community if you have the right tools, equipment, or machinery to do the job. With the acquisition of these machines, the municipality of Okahandja is in a much better position than it was previously. It is also testament to the vision of the leadership of Okahandja and the municipality to improve service delivery within our town. May you experience many happy, productive hours of service with these machines. With that said, we thank the municipality of Okahandja for choosing Bank Windhoek as their preferred banking partner. We want to congratulate you and wish you all the best with the construction of this new fire station, which will be instrumental in the safeguarding of our people and their valued belongings. We invite other municipalities, public institutions, business owners, and the wider community to follow this example and engage with us. Together, we can find the best financial solutions to help you and your organizations grow and prosper. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stone. Bank Windhoek is the way to go. You're here to make the councillors from other institutions. Please approach Bank Windhoek for financing of your machineries. Thank you. Another round of applause for him, please. With that, may I have the opportunity to call upon Honorable Beto Okahandja, the constituency councillor, to address us. Oh, there's other directors. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, my good people, especially the staff members. I like it because those are our donkey people that are really doing the donkey work. But maybe one thing that I wanted to clarify for the media before they go is that when you see all councillors present here, please don't go and record that they only came to witness the fire station. There was something else that they also needed to come and do in Okahandja. We know it's an election year. Sometimes when you go to just say, oh, these people don't come and they just witness the groundbreaking of the fire station. Luckily, go inside it with the groundbreaking. So please, for the record, let's just take that. They came to do something, and then they also, because of solidarity, have to stand in with the other councillors. There was an issue there when I was sitting there. Honorable Brennan is saying the media must cover some of this good development. The problem is that if you have been bitten by a dog, media will not write about it because they will not sell. But if you bite a dog, then they will make it news. So that's an understanding of the media fraternity, how they want to operate. But in fact, I was asked to say something about what we are witnessing today. In fact, I will just briefly also, as the director of proceeding has said, time is against us, just highlight on the importance of the fire station. And equally, when you see the equipments that are here in front of us, they are then complementing what we are doing today also. The director of proceeding, the worship mayor of our town, other esteemed mayors of different towns, honorable councillors of the different local authorities, starting with our own local authority, deputy mayor, members of management and the other councillors of the municipality, the 3 other councillors that are also not here in absentia, one person who is supposed to be with us who has also been maybe omitted today by the mayor is our governor, so he could not be with us because of also other commitment. But our pastor Banda is always giving us the word of God. I have now realized also maybe we need to change pastors, otherwise they will toy because the availability of Pastor Banda think we are paying him as a municipality, but he's just volunteering as a pastor. But the people think that why only Pastor Banda? So everything today, people just complain. Pastor, thank you very much. Station Commander, my good brother and your right hand man, you are always in our midst. And then let me then recognize Bengwinduk. I like what you have said here, my good brother. Bengwinduk is the only local bank that we are having. The other banks, they are just here as good banks. We are not saying they are not good banks, but make sure that you also consider Bengwinduk as much as you consider the others, but please don't look far than Bengwinduk. Director of proceeding, my few remarks is that fire station is an essential part of a community. The importance of these stations cannot be overstated, as they provide critical services that help to keep our neighborhood safe and secure. From responding to emergencies and providing medical assistance to educating the public about fire safety. Fire stations play a vital role in our community. There are various offered by fire stations, such as the emergency response. One of the most critical service provided by fire stations is the emergency response. Firefighters are trained to respond quickly to a range of emergencies, including fires, floods, and natural disasters. They are equipped with necessary tools and equipment to handle this situation, and their quick response can often mean the difference between life and death. On medical assistance, in addition to responding to emergencies, fire stations also provide a medical assistance. Many fire stations have paramedics on staff who can provide immediate medical attention to those in need. They can also transport patients to hospital if necessary, which can be critical in emergency situations. Fire prevention education. On fire prevention education, another important service offered by fire stations is fire prevention education. Firefighters often visit schools, community events to educate public about fire safety and prevention. They teach people how to prevent fires from starting and how to respond to cases of emergency. This education can help to prevent fires from occurring in the first place and can save lives. Community outreach. On community outreach, fire stations also play an important role in community outreach. They often host events and activities that bring community together, such as open houses and fundraisings. These events can help to build relationship between firefighters and the community they serve, and can foster a sense of unity and support. So I just took out these four, just to elaborate on the importance of the fire station. And I like one thing, maybe in conclusion, that the Honorable Mayor made, to let Meme Ileni to stand up as a former councillors. And this I want to bring it to the attention of the community that, my good people, the community of Okahandja, service delivery is a process. When you look at the land where we are today, it was then that council that then identified that land, that we want to put the fire station here. But the actual fire station is now being put by the current councillors that we are now having in office. So that's the revolving of government services. So sometimes we tend to be too fast, but what I want to encourage my current councillors is that a dog will only bark at something that is moving. If you stand still, the dog will never bark. It will wait for you to make a movement. I believe the few nuances that are going around is because you are moving around. So let's continue moving around. Let's continue helping our people. I know they will throw stones here and there because sometimes people only realize or understand that we should only give them food. But food, my good people, you will just eat and finish. But this fire station will be standing for generations to come. So let's complement the two. We are not saying we are not going to help you with essential services, but some of these services, it's worth recommending. So my good councillors, keep up the good work. We'll scream, we'll criticize, we'll gossip, but that's the nature of human beings. So just keep on working hard. What I wanted before I go sit down, please can we just give a round of applause again to the councillors and the staff members of the municipality. That's it, I think.
Thank you, Honorable. Can we give him another round of applause, please? As per the protocol established already, I use this opportunity to announce one or two things. We'll have the last program now, the vote of thanks, and then we'll be followed by the ground. We'll move to the fire station for groundbreaking after the vote of thanks, because we don't want that to come back and convene. And then we'll move over to the machines. But before we do that, we have Honorable Axel Opindi to do the vote of thanks, and then we'll be followed by, we conclude the official program here with the two national anthems. After the two national anthems, I will bring her worship the mayor. She wants to extend vote of thanks to mayors from other towns who came here in a way that she said Okahandja will do it differently. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. George, for running the program very smoothly and sweet. I really have enjoyed, and everybody's making their hands like this. So it was so sweet. Let me start with you. Your Worship, thank you very much for being here. Honorable TV, Member of Parliament, the only one we have in Okahandja. So we really feel that we are lucky to be briefed and always updated and seeing you there debating and doing the best thing for us. Keep it up. Honorable Council from Okahandja Municipality, we thank you for coming. A team from Ochibarongo Municipality, our sister, Ochibarongo, Kakarana, Watavi and Fontaine, once again for the news medias. As the Honorable said, it didn't come here for the breaking ceremonies. They have been coming here for something else, and it was a co-estimate that we truly have a break ceremonies. And once we finish that program, they just joined us here. That's why you have seen. So we don't want to see them, the newspaper writing that they travel, they are wasting public funds money to go and witness the breaking ceremony at Okahandja. They came from somewhere else, please. Thank you very much. To tax in the years ahead. Thank you for being here today and for your continued support our community, and we may always strive to build a safer, more resilience for Okahandja residents. Your Worship, I called you in front here together with our honorable councillors. This is the team that you sitting there and making sure that this type of development have taken place. Now, I want to encourage our visitors that are here that we have nice biltongs, as the mayor have said earlier, and for us to encourage you to go and buy more biltongs. We are calling all the mayors from different towns to join her worship on the podium so that they can receive small gifts just for encouragement, and as well as our chief of police. Scott, you have done a great job this week. You didn't sleep, so we see your tiredness in the eyes. So we want to wake up you with biltongs because they are so sweet. So come also to the podium so that you get some energy to go and fight. Thank you.
So the deputy mayor hijacked my program, but it's fine. So can all the mayors that are here from the different towns please join us together with that escort? Deputy, go on, please.
All right, so just quickly move and save the time. Yes, so I want to give especially this one to the mayor of Fontaine. This one specifically written your name. So please eat, it's nice, so sweet. Right, Honorable Kandi, Chibarongo Municipality. Eat this one. It's chili bite. And it's too much. Yes, yes. The other mayors of Otavi. Yes, this one is from the game. We understand you like games so much. Take this one for yourself. Thank you very much. Okahandja Municipality, Honorable. This is from beef. Wow. Yes. Last but not least.
So this one I personally want to hand over to Dr. Scott. Can we just stand here in front? This is now just for me to thank you for everything that you are doing for the municipality in providing safety to the town of Okahandja. So thank you very much, Chief.
Yes, thank you very, very much. It's not a bribe that you must not put your work very hard. Put your work very hard, please, Mr. Scott. So let me give the mic then back to the Master of Ceremonies so that we can move on. Thank you very much. Cutting off bells. You are released, yes. You are released. Sorry, Honorables. Just go sit, then you come and join us to go and have the breaking ceremonies. Thank you.